What's up, Alabama fans? Got a special guest in the show tonight, Shazz Preston, Rivals 100 wide receiver, one of the best wide receivers in the country from Louisiana, signed with the Crimson Tide today. Shazz, man, tell me about it. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm not glad. I'm glad the recruitment is over, and I'm not glad because all the stuff that you know. It was fun. The recruitment was fun, but everything comes to an end. So I'm glad. I'm blessed to be put in this position, and I'm blessed that I'm going to be at the University of Alabama.
What made you choose Alabama today?
Um, just just really the plan that they have for me and the love and just being a part of Alabama just means something. Coach Saban, he's the guy of college football, and he is what people say he is. He's a straight up dude. He's funny. He's no straight up dude. He just talked me into it. He talked me into being at Alabama. So the system was right. Coach Wig, Coach Pete, all of them. They just had a good connection.
When did you know that it was going to be Bama?
Last night,
Okay, all right. How tough was that decision?
um, not really tough, but it was tough at the same time. Last night I talked to my parents. We all sat at the couch. I had a whiteboard and we had the pros and cons of each school, um, and we just went out that. Alabama just stuck out to me.
Well, there's a long list of former Alabama players, current Alabama players from the boot, man, and one of them won a Heisman Trophy just last year. Let's talk about Devonta Smith, man. Tell me about your relationship with him. We saw he tweeted you today, congratulating you on the on signing with Alabama.
Uh, Me and Devonta, we worked out together in Florida one weekend, and we just got really before that, I've been knowing Devonta since a freshman, and I knew he was gonna be a big time player going through Alabama. So we just kept that connection, and I'm very close with him.
Was he trying to recruit you, or did he give you an advice during this recruiting
I,
process?
he gave me some advice. He gave me advice and trying to recruit me at the same time. So he said, "Not both of them out. Kill two birds, one stone."
What did he tell you about Alabama?
It's a great place. He said he ain't gotta say nothing. You can just see it for yourself. You can see it all over. So he said, just look up Alabama. And
um, well, let's go back through that recruiting journey because you took the official visit this past weekend. What was the visit like down in Tuscaloosa or up in Tuscaloosa, and how much fun did you have?
it was good. It was great. Just seeing people faces again. Just enjoying them. Just getting familiar, getting comfortable being up there at Tuscaloosa. It was fun. We had a good time. I hung out with some recruits, and it was a great time.
Now, are you enrolling early?
No, I'm not.
Okay, not enrolling early, but you'll be there here in the spring. Tell me about your game a little bit because I talked to your dad the other day. He said the coaching staff kind of compared you to Mechie a little bit. Do you see similarities between you and Mechie, or do you try to compare yourself to anybody?
I can see myself compared to Mechie. Me and Mechie, we have a good catch radius. We both run routes similar. I mean, I'm just he probably a talker, more of a talker than I am. I'm not really a talker. I'm just an action kind of guy, but I still get the job done.
Alabama's had a lot of great wide receivers that have come through the last several years. I mean, some people call it wide receiver U now. Is that something that stood out to you throughout the recruiting process, just seeing the way that they've developed wide receiver talent through the years?
Most definitely, and I seen all the success that they have in the receiver room, so I just want to be a part of it. So like, why not Bama?
You guys have one of the best recruiting classes in the country, which no surprise with Alabama. But have you had a chance to talk to any of the other Alabama commitments, or now they're signees? Any of the other Alabama signees, like maybe Ty Simpson or Aaron Anderson or any of these other receivers?
I only talked to Aaron Anderson. I talked to Aaron Anderson as soon as I signed. Like after I did a couple interviews, I called him, and we both had our hat on. And actually, I might hit him up again before the sun go down.
I got you. Well, man, what's this day mean to you? What's this day feel like? You finally got this whole process over with. It was a long process. You rode the wave all the way until the end, but I know it's kind of bittersweet for you. But what's this signing day mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot to my community. It means a lot to my family, my loved ones. It's just a feeling that you got to experience for yourself because I can't really put it in words. It was a great feeling just to be in that room and full of excitement and joy and relief. Um, and it's just a blessing that I was put in that situation.
Now, did it come down to Alabama and one other school for you, or was it really all four schools that were still in it in the end?
It was all four schools at the end.
Okay. Tell me about your relationship with Holman Wiggins, the Alabama wide receivers coach, and also you got to talk about Coach Pete because I know he recruited you from the get go. So talk about the relationship with those guys.
Coach Wade, he's another straight up dude, young guy, still got the fun in him, but it gets down to business when it's time to get down to business. But he'll take care of you. He gave me his word, and I trust him and Coach Pete, because Wade, he's a good guy. Can't wait to him mentor me and be a better person on and off the field. Coach Pete, he's another one, crazy kind of guy. Love him, but I love him that he's crazy, but he still get the job done, even though he's on the defense side of the ball. But he been on me since he offered me a while back. He was always saying that I'm gonna be at Alabama, so he kept that connection with me.
What do you want to try to work on and try to just improve in your game before you get to Alabama next spring?
My speed and my route running, because you only get so fast, and your route running could be so perfect. So those two.
One more question I want to ask you. It's National Signing Day. You got Alabama fans all excited about the addition of you in this recruiting class. Anything you want to say to Alabama fans?
Roll Tide.
All right, Alabama fans. That's Shazz Preston, rated as the number 5 receiver in the country according to Rivals.com, and might be even better than that. He is one of the best players in the state of Louisiana. Alabama goes down to the boot to land another elite football player. Shazz, looking forward to watching you here in Tuscaloosa in the future. Best of luck to you, and we'll catch up again soon. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, Shaz. See you, man.
All right.